everybody! Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, it's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong, despite the fact that, it's a dark day here at Yusong HQ, folks. Played some games on stream, and you know what? I'm gonna say this. I thought about not saying this joke, but I'm gonna say this joke. Is this YouTube video sponsored by McDonald's? Because I'm not loving this at all. Viewer retention plummets off a cliff. I thought about not saying that joke. And you know what? Maybe we just need to, like, for the sake of this channel, I need to promise myself that I gotta wait until at least, like, 5 minutes into the video. At least let's make it into the Jade Room before we say, you know, I want to say on a good day a 3 out of 10 joke. Folks, we're going back into the Jade Room today. I have not lost all hope. In fact, I am feeling very, very determined to get us to Master 3, where we belong. As we load into the Jade Room, let me just say this. If you've been enjoying the genre lately, feel free to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out the channel such a great deal. Folks, it brings us to our feature comment of the day, or should I say comments. Crazy Bean writes, local YouTubers Riichi restraint gets validated by Maka, and all of a sudden he starts talking like Sephiroth. Now, I don't really remember what this was in relation to, but it only makes the second comment even funnier. Deadly Pixels writes, a Yusong improv comedy show where he poops his pants on stage at the end. Where do I swipe my credit card? These were from the same video. I don't know how many seas we had to sail through conversationally to both make it to Sephiroth and improv comedy, where I may or may not poop my pants. But folks, I love this YouTube channel. Genuinely, I should be arrested for the things that I say into this microphone, and I'm very grateful that I have not been arrested. This is a pretty decent hand, no? The thing is, I want to accept the Dora, which is the 3 of bamboozlers. And, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna just try to pawn my way to the top. If I pawn at the green dragon, I'm gonna cut 4 of circles. It's not amazing, but I still want a slight chance. Oh my god, it's Furitan. Oh my god, it's Furitan. No, I can't accept the Furitan double-sided way. That's not who I am. That's not how I was raised. We look forward. We don't look backwards. Accepting Furitan there might be fine. Honestly, you never know. You know what? Frick it. We ball. I'm gonna 3 pairs for an open hand. 50K for a verse, no album out. I'm gaming right now. You sound even more delusional than usual. What's happened? Okay, I got a lot to tell you, but before we get into it, I want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. I'm only laughing because I just started recording the Patreon video that's already out at this point, and I want to say conservatively, it's like a feature-length film, like runtime, not because of my, not from the outset. I didn't plan for that to be the case. Folks, if you want to check it out, it's available at patreon.com/YU_SONG. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout-out like you're hearing right now. Whole bunch of other goodies, including our Riichi Mahjong strategy documents that I myself have written based off of my games in the Jade Room. Creepy and Christopher Y, thank you so much for joining us on the Patreon. I greatly appreciate it. Creepy, what is this? The messages that I'm sending on Hinge? Thank you so much for supporting me. They give me the biggest slice of the pie there. It allows me to keep doing what I'm doing. And I'm very, very grateful. I'm very, very grateful for your support. I talked about it in the Patreon video, but it's just like, I don't want to obfuscate it too much. It's people's money. You know what I mean? It's just, it's people's money at the end of the day. And so I'm very, thank you. It's very generous. Folks, let's get into it, okay? We got a lot to talk about on the docket today. This is an all-hands meeting for Yusong HQ. What are you even doing? I think you're going for 13 orphans. Oh my god. I think this is unironically 13 orphans. Who do you think you are? Me? Huh? In a recent video? Folks, if you haven't checked out that video, I highly recommend it. You'll know by the thumbnail. Okay, I just need to see the last green dragon, and then I know that you cannot have the greatest hand that I've ever seen. If you start discarding orphan tiles, then we're in trouble, folks. I could pawn this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. There's 2 7s left, and then 3 4s left. I'm not above. Look, I wanted to accept the 3 of bamboo as much as the next guy. Do not get it twisted. But I think I just like winning even more. I think I like the quick and easy chance of just winning a one-han hand here. That'd be great. You know, one-han hands aren't that impressive, but we're growers, not showers. What we will grow is, don't try to continue this analogy. The point is, we get to stop other people from winning a Yakuman, from winning a Baimon, from winning a Mangan, whatever. We just get to take a quick and easy 1,500 points. Perfectly fine way to start the game. I got a lot of gripes today, okay? I got a lot of gripes. New no-no. Paul Rust comedy Bang Bang reference in the year of our Lord. Okay, here's my biggest gripe. Folks, and this is gonna sound real privileged at the start, okay? I need you to walk with me through the sea of privilege such that we can get to the nugget of truth. I am very lucky in that I have an AC unit in my bedroom. Not everyone does, especially, you know, right now there's heat waves literally like everywhere, and then like some parts of the world like genuinely like don't like there's just no AC, which is really fricked up. Anyway, I'm very, very lucky to have I'm one tile away from Tenpai. Draw me into that dank 7 of bamboozlers. Would I chi into 7 of bamboozlers? Folks, I think I would. I'm not gonna lie, I think I would get a little nasty with it. I think it would chi, right? We chi that, and then we're on a double-sided weight for the 2 of bamboo or the 5 of bamboo. It's a little bit hard to see the shape, but it's basically just a double-sided weight here in the bamboo suit. We have a superfluous 3/4. Let me try to break this up in my hand so that that it's a little bit easier to see. Now this is the Dora tile, and Zendaya is Michi, but I don't think I'm gonna accept this. I genuinely don't think I'm gonna accept this, folks. You know it's over when he starts reorganizing the tiles in his hand. So I'm really trying to draw into a 7 of bamboozlers. I call Riichi discarding the 6 if I can. You know, Riichi Pinfu red 5 is not too bad. Unfortunate, right? We'd love to see a I mean, this is also not that bad. No, I get to pawn into 8 of characters or 3 of bamboo now to get into Tenpai. It's not amazing. Like now it's only Pinfu if I draw into 5 of characters, but that's not that bad either. Oh my god, we would have gotten the 7 of bamboozlers. Okay, maybe I fricked up, but maybe I didn't at all. Maybe I planned that perfectly. East to 8, so discard. I don't know if that was necessarily correct, but boy, oh boy, do I enjoy the position that we're in. Oh! Ippatsu! Oppa Ippatsu style! Forgive me, folks, but this rips. Forgive me, but this owns, okay? I'm the biggest coin flip player that you'll meet. Lately, the match history has either been like the most harrowing defeats you'll ever witness, or like I'm screaming. R.I.P. headphone users. You know what I mean? Oh, and what a draw! What a draw! We finished that 7-9 shape with an 8 of bamboo the first thing in the morning. Oh my god, folks. Oh, okay. I'm very lucky to have an AC unit. However, this AC unit, it's like a little plastic guy that just sits on the wall. And that's good. Don't get me wrong. There's worse that you could do in terms of air conditioner functionality. But it does this thing where occasionally throughout the night, and I have it on very low throughout the night, but it's been like, you know, like 90 degrees throughout the day. So at nighttime, it's still like, you know, like 70s, and like it's still pretty like mucky. You know what? It's just a little icky. Yusong, you're an adult. I beg of you, start talking like one. No, glomps onto you. 3. Ooh. At times during the night, the AC unit will literally pop, like the plastic on the plastic of the AC will pop. Like it'll what am I, a musical single by Nyan of Twice fame? Hang on. Oh, Khan into Riichi, you've got to be kidding me. Would I chase this? If I draw into 7 of circles, I would chase this. But I really just want to fold. Khan into Riichi is diabolical work. Plus, if they want to sumo a Mongon, Left Lord is the dealer. They pay out the dealer penalty. I'm kind of huge chillin' right now. I'm kind of like Omega chillin' right now. You're not waiting with a 7-8 in your hand. I could also just go like big mode safety. In fact, why don't I go big mode safety? What's to stop me from going big mode safety? Why do I have to flirt with danger? They could have a double pair weight on the 9s and something else. They called Khan. And then they called Riichi. Also, what? Okay, this is a freakazoid kind of a situation that's going on. You did not fold, and you are not folding. That means that everyone here at the table has some value. Oh, God. Oh, gee, 4 of circles. Don't fail me now. Please, please. Everybody at this table has some value. Like the fact that you're not rolling over, the fact that you called pawn when you could have had 2 more safe tiles in your hand means that you're also going for something, you sick little baka. Okay, here we go. I gotta lock in. I gotta not deal myself into oblivion. 5 of bamboo being safe is good news for me. It's one less door. Like, I'm glad that you don't have that much value in your hand. Gonna cut 9 of bamboo. Red dragon, probably fine, but I don't want to discard it until I'm absolutely sure it is a Genbutsu Greg tile. as in like it is a guaranteed safe tile. Hang on, could you have a double pair wait on the 2s? But yes, you can't be waiting with a 3-4. I don't think that you're waiting with a 1-3. How many 1s are visible? 2? How many 3s are visible? 3 1s and 3 3s are visible. So it's unlikely. It's not that likely. Oh my god. 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 Okay, well, hang on. I just gotta lock in a little bit. I just gotta lock in. 2 of characters is probably fine. 2 of characters is probably fine. Northwind, I could kiss you on the mouth right now. Oh my god, that's such a good tile. 5 of circles, I could also kiss you on the mouth. I'm just looking for safe tiles. I'm literally just looking to fold right now. Just took out Tomato Town. 9 of circles, we could probably... Yeah. 9 of circles, probably okay. I should have maybe gotten rid of the 5 of circles and kept the 9 of circles for a rainy day. 7 of bamboo caused a little bit of a pause here at this table. And Landlord is going to sumo as the dealer. Can I tell you something? I hate this. See, when Prevalent win 2 Dora? Oh, that's a paddling. That's a paddling for all of us. Simpsons. You're saying you don't have to say what you're referencing. We know what you're referencing. I know. I'm just self-conscious that maybe people think that I'm off my rocker when I'm just trying to reference like a TV show. It pops throughout the night. It sounds like a firework. It sounds like a t-shirt cannon being fired at an NBA game during halftime. You know what I mean? Boom! Like the plastic, as it heats up and as it contracts, it does this like horrible, awful creaking sound. And then I Googled it today because last night was really rough. Last night it was like right before I went off to Dreamland, before I was hitting that like perfectly good hunk shoe me. You know what I mean? Before I got into blissful hunk shoe status, right before it went like the plastic would sound like it sounds like someone's doing like it sounds like this sound is being recorded with an ASMR microphone and beamed directly into my ears, and it would wake me up every single time. I can't wake up. No, it would genuinely wake me up every single time. Folks, I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. It doesn't even matter. I dealt into Landlord. Tanyao, Pinfu. Oh my god. This is 7. Okay. This is bad though. I don't think that was the wrong discard whatsoever. It's a little close to the Dora. Maybe I could have kept both of them, but I wanted to draw into something near that 4 of characters. Or excuse me, not 4 of characters. That we had a 4-6 shape that was pretty bad, and I wanted to keep my options open for a double-sided weight here in the bamboo suit. Yeah. So that was the reason that I was keeping that. But it's just a little unlucky that Landlord sniped us with a little bit of a Dominant there again. This hand is okay. Maybe in our wildest dreams it could just be a Pinfu hand. The Dora is the 1 of circles. I'm not really sure that we could use the 1 of circles. If we draw into the 3 of circles and then we happen to draw into a 1 of circles, sure, that's pretty pog. But if I draw into a 1 of circles now, I'm not even that happy to see it in my hand. So anyway, it was a rough night. I Googled it, being like, how do I stop this infernal contraption from making noise while I'm trying to hunk shoe? And the answers were like, try to stick some like soft fabric or felt or something between the plastic of the unit and the wall. And then so I got up there, and then I'm like on a little step ladder, and then I examine the AC machine in general. And I didn't even know this was a part of the Landlord special. Like I didn't realize the Landlord special could be this special. The AC unit has been like glued to the wall. It has been sealed off, which I don't think you're supposed to do. From everything that I've read online, it seems like there's supposed to be a little bit of a gap precisely so that this doesn't happen. But literally, there's like a line of CAULK, a word that I'm scared to pronounce. I don't have to hide. I'm scared to pronounce that on the YouTube video. But there's a line of it, literally gluing the plastic to the wall or like connecting the plastic to the wall. And I'm like, no, do not like. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think this was supposed to happen. And I'm not like. I don't know if I want to go to my landlord to be like, hey, this is ruining my beauty sleep. Can we do something about it? Because I don't know. I mean, maybe, but I'm just like, they might not want to deal with it. And then I'll feel like an idiot, even though it's probably, very well within like a reasonable ask to be like, hey, AC machine is it's making sounds as if it's broken. Can someone please take a look at it? The fricked up thing is that, like, I mean, I feel like this will, my biggest fear is that this will happen. Like, whenever I ask for some sort of repair, once the repair person gets here, or someone starts taking a look at it, it will no longer do the thing that I wanted repaired in the first place. This has happened a few times in my life, and every single time, I might as well be naked. You know what I mean? It's just like so utterly humiliating. There's no other way to put it. It is just utterly humiliating. Folks, speaking of utterly humiliating, we're trying to run it back here in East 3, trying to get ourselves back into first place. Our direct hit Hanemon from Landlord didn't even do jack, I'm afraid. But I was literally hoping for this. I want all triplets. Red Dragon all triplets goes kind of hard. It's 3 Han. What would I like to draw into? Red 5, right? Red Dragon, Red 5 all triplets. That's Mangon status right there. That would go incredibly hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I get the chance to chi into a 6 of circles, I unfortunately still have to do that. Like, my hands are a little bit tied on this one. Me, when there's a big disaster learning how to tie knots at Boy Scouts, you know, my hands are going to be a little bit tied on this one, but it's still not bad to win with a 1 on hand. We haven't even experienced the rare air of the dealer seat yet. So, like, you know, like, let's just get into the dealer seat. Then we can talk about winning big, and then we can talk about extending the lead, getting a dealer Mangon, etc., etc. I think I'm supposed to chi here, but I really don't want to. I think this is a disciplined Derek play. I think this is such a disciplined Derek play. What do I do now? I mean, I don't know. Oh my god. Well, I literally cannot fold. Right Lord has called Riichi. I mean, they didn't use the Dora, which I guess is good news for me. As far as weights go, this is what, 7 tiles? This is what, 4 tiles? Well, it's not like I can fold. So bon appetit, Right Lord. I have to give you, I'm gonna give you Ippatsu. Here we go. I gave him mixed triple sequence as well. Had I dealt him with the 8, this would not be a Hanemon. I'm not sure that's my bad. Like, don't get me wrong. I want to accept responsibility. Please do not get it twisted. What is this? What is this hand? This hand is like so good. 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence for me as well. Riichi, Pinfu, 1 Dora, Sanshoku. I might not even have to call Riichi. I don't know. Please. If I have to slam the like and subscribe button, I will slam. But I want a chance to get that dank 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence and then just cut the 9 for my pair. But if I draw into Tenpai right now, I just have to YOLO slam the Riichi anyways. Riichi, 1 Dora as the dealer isn't that bad. We just want to remain in the dealer seat for as long as possible. Okay, I mean, it doesn't really matter what I... Oh, no. I think This is a horrible situation. I think I'm supposed to take the perfect Ishanten here, where it's paired, double-sided weight, and Omega chunk. I think I'm supposed to cut like this or this. But I also want to leave my options open for 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence. It's a little greedy. This isn't that much... Like, this isn't that poor in terms of tile efficiency. I don't think it's like, I don't think it's quote unquote right, but you gotta greed a little bit. You gotta greed. When you're 2 tiles away from Tenpai with a Riichi, Pinfu, 1 Dora, Sanshoku hand, one must imagine Sisyphus speculating on the, speculating on that thing. So anyways, I don't know. The AC might just be bad. I might just like not have it on during the night, or if I have it on during the night, I might just have it on fan mode instead of cool mode, just so that there's a little bit less noise. Okay, a little bit unfortunate. That would have gotten us into Tenpai had I genuinely cut the 7 there. Oh man, that really stinks. That really stinks. There's still a way for us to get into Tenpai here. And I don't think that I was supposed to play this any other way. This is still fine. It's not good, but it is pretty good. It's Riichi, 1 Dora in the dealer seat. If I draw into the 9 of circles, I con the 9 of circles, but it's a perfectly fine double-sided weight. Maybe someone else gives me Ippatsu. Okay, no one's any Ippatsu merchant except for me, I guess. That's okay. That's absolutely okay. So what did I do? Well, I'm not gonna just live with this AC unit ruining my entire life. I got all up in there. I got a vacuum. There's a filter at the top of it. A filter at the top of this. What is this? Instagram? really, folks, I did not get any sleep last night. I really, like, every single time I was on the verge of sleep, I was ripped away from slumber. That's really fricked up. No? This is like, this is really fricked up. No? This is really, really fricked up. I have another dealer seat coming up, and not all is lost, but I think this game is very reminiscent of the games that I was playing on stream last night, where I was just kind of getting like Giga owned constantly. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not even like, wow. Let me just think really quickly. Did I have any agency at any point? Could have taken the perfect Ishanten, maybe called Riichi a little bit sooner. Maybe that would have been right. So that's East for perfect Ishanten chance. Maybe that would have been correct. No? But upon the seat win, ask questions later. Want to accept that dank red 5? Lord knows we need the value right now. But like, for example, that one hand where we were just pawning and cheating up a storm, it's not like we had any choice. This is, by the way, speaking of not having any choice, here we effing go. I'm single tile Yorking it for the 3 of circles. At least there's 4 copies of it left in the game somewhere. What do I want to have happen now? We just want to make it into... we just want to make it to South 4. South 4, we got another dealer seat coming up. That'd be kind of nice, you know? Is there any way we can improve the value of this hand? I would probably con the Nolan Northwind. If we get it before we can run. I'm not going to wait just for the rogue chance that we ourselves draw the last and final copy of the Northwind. I got all up in there with a vacuum and a little stepladder. Trying to vacuum the filter. And then I realized, like, it's not doing anything. Ooh, I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. Oh my god, I might be able to just call Riichi. Now here's the thing, I have a good bulging shape here, but keeping that tile wasn't bad. I could have used it to accept the Dora. I think I'm supposed to wait. How gross is this? I don't think I'm supposed to wait. I honestly don't know. Oh man, this is tough. Because I maybe am supposed to go for Value Town, USA. South to Southwind Pond. Like, maybe that was correct. I don't really think that this improves our... Yeah, it would be a 3 tile weight single tile Yorking it rather than a 4 tile weight single tile Yorking it. So I don't think the pawn there is necessarily correct. What do we want to see here? Red 5 of bamboo. Red 5 of bamboo is like one of the few ways that we could accept value. I could have maybe pawned that single tile Yorked it for a little bit and then hope to draw into 2 Dora. Maybe I'm dreaming too small. Left Lord's going for a half flush in the idiot suit or something. Sorry for the language, but they're maybe going for a half flush in the circle suit. Because this is not their seat wind, nor is it their prevalent wind. So it's a little bit spooky scary. Good news about this is that, like, they can't use, if they are going for a half flush in the circle suit, they can't use the character suit. I'm just gonna take that Ron here. Something about this feels bad. Something about this feels bad. I could dream larger, you know? I could have not pawned the Southwind. And I could have then pawn 8 so to single tile York to accept 2 Dora. Like that sounds like I'm Delulu, but we're in last place. Like maybe we need to, maybe that's our problem. We're not dreaming. When did we get so afraid of possibility, you know? Not to wax poetic on main. Oh. I mean, I don't even know what to. Oh my God. This is fricked up, but 4 concealed triplets is possible. All triplets is value in our hand. Oh my God. Just believe in something, Yusong. Well, if I want to get a triplet on anything, I want to get it on the red 5. Sea wind, prevalent wind, all triplets also goes extremely hard. Not super duper likely, but still a possibility. Drawing into 1 of circles also goes really, really hard here. I still pawn on, pawn something I'm giving up on you. But definitely pawn either of these. I just need a little bit of value. But now I might be overcorrecting. You know what I mean? It's like I really didn't dream a possibility in that last round. And now I'm like, whatever, this hand's a Mongon. Maybe I'm getting a little too freaky with it. 1 of circles and 9 of circles actually go pretty hard here. 1 of circles is definitely a tile that I want to wait on. 9 of circles is pretty dank, right? It's just a terminal tile. It's pretty good. But all the 2s are gone. It's really hard for people to use 1 of circles. So if I can end up single tile waiting on that, that would be awesome. Okay, absolutely. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. If I must single tile York it, I will. Landlord calls Riichi. Okay, well, that's bad. They cut a 1 of circles. It is a safe tile. Oh, I don't want to deal in either. Okay, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Okay, other things that could go kind of hard. You dealing into you. That would go kind of hard. Me drawing into Southwind means that I can't fold. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, here we go. I gotta get really lucky here. Do I con ever? I'm not sure if I con ever. I am in dead last. Let us... Literal worst case scenario. This is one of the worst games I've ever played. This is, I don't mean like video game. I mean, it's so sad. It's just genuinely, it's just, I gave them 1 more Dora and then 1 more Aura Dora. Okay, so I have to make the most legendary run back you've ever seen in the dealer seat. So I'm literally not allowed to fold. Some people in the audience are going frickin' finally. And honestly, that's your right. That's your right to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pairs? I really don't want to go 7 pairs, though. We'd love to draw into a triplet. Love to draw into a triplet of anything. Then, oh my god, if I draw into another pair, then I kind of have to go 7 pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if I draw into a 5th pair, I would be 1 tile away from Tenpai, in which case we would have to go 7 pairs. I really don't want to. And that's a good tile right there. And that's genuinely a good tile. Am I hedging my bets a little bit? Let's hedge our bets a little bit. Let's just. There's normalcy to be found in this hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 blocks here. Not all of them are good, right? This double pair weight on the 9s feels really, really bad. But there's still value to be had. If I draw into 4 of bamboo, that would go kind of hard. This is not all triplets. No, this is not all triplets. I'm not even sure that last hand was all triplets. I don't think, by the way, I don't think that con was that terrible. 8 of characters, there's like no safety around the 8 of characters either. I might as well con. I don't want to discard that tile. I could have drawn into a save tile. I'm just going for another top deck, hoping that it leads to something. Narrator voice, it didn't. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Mahjong has not been treating me well lately. Maybe my decision-making skills are not that great. Today, I could understand that. That's so messed up. That's really messed up. You want to know, like, that's 1 tile that punishes me. We could have drawn into 1 of bamboo, 2 of bamboo, 4 of bamboo, 9 of bamboo, anything. And we could have drawn into anything else in this hand as well. At a certain point, our hand needs to start pawning and cheating just to be in Tenpai before the end of the game. Like if another 9 of circles comes out, I might just have to pawn for exhaustive draw. You know how sad that is? Oh my god. Look at it. They got me begging for Tenpai for exhaustive draw here. Are you happy now, Yostar? Broken shell of an individual? Does that rustle your jimmies? I'm 1 tile away from 7 pairs. LOL, by the way. Do I call Riichi here? 7 pairs Dora in the dealer seat is 9,600 points. No Riichi. No memes, right? I mean, that's Mongon no Riichi. 12,000 points. Do I Riichi here? Well, they can't fold now. And it's not like I can fold now either. And Ippatsu is gone, which is good. But I have a feeling I deal into them. But now I don't know if I really want to fold. Here we go. I mean, I have to York it on the door. I'm never changing this hand. Folks, fricked up. No? Fricked up. Genuinely fricked up. I don't know if there's anything that I could have done there. Genuinely, they put a hit out on me. Like, this is a government. I'm sorry. The government wants me to not win at Mahjong. Like, I don't know. Like, there's so many specifically unlucky things had to happen this game. Wow! Point is, I cleaned the filter. And then here's how small my brain is. As soon as I cleaned the filter, and then I like washed it in my sink, And then because it's like 90 degrees outside, I just let it sit outside in the sun for like 5 to 10 minutes. It was literally dry as a bone afterwards. And then I put the new filter back into the AC. And as soon as it started purring, sorry for the language, as soon as it started purring, I was just like smelling the air, being like, that smells fresh. That smells good. I don't know if it's going to stop the plastic from creaking, but at least the AC is going to have to work a little less hard. Folks, all of this was wrong. Overall score, I got an S in this lobby, by the way. Oh my, look at these grades. I'm on the damn honor roll. Are you kidding me? Speculating. Yes. Yes. Did somebody say gaming? This was a decision that we made that was good. Sure, sure. At this point, we wanted to get rid of that tile. We eventually find our way. Sure, and now we have to go Oppa 7 pair style. Here's the discard. Riichi is also arguable here, but this is fine. Riichi over here is also hilariously understandable. Because we have a Suji trap set for the 3. Then the Riichi gets called. And now Riichi goes extremely hard. Now Riichi is the predominant decision. Are you seeing this, Mr. Krabs? So this is right? And then no Riichi, by a little bit, but no Riichi is correct. No Riichi is correct, which is what I did. And then Riichi here is correct, which is what I did. Do you have any idea how unlucky? Like, I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to God. There were 0 copies of this left, but I could have repeated it. Oh my God. Khan is not. Khan is correct. Khan is. Let me just see. Like, I'm gaming here. You wanted me to cut the 1 first. That's fine. The point is, this shape is getting discarded. Pawn is 23 to 76. What are you doing, man? Okay, here we go. It's available on the Patreon. What are you doing, man? Don't get me wrong. We leap at the walls of our cage, hoping. That pursuit is noble. However, this, is a bad situation to go for all triplets. We can just... All triplets is... like, the all triplets isn't guaranteed at the time being. At the time of this pawn. And we could always just Riichi this hand later with 3 concealed triplets. Okay, so that was really bad. It's just too antsy. But I think when I'm like tilted, I tend to make these really antsy plays. What am I doing? In the sober light of day, I'm genuinely like, what am I doing? Correct? Correct? I mean, don't get me wrong. It's like after it, like we shouldn't even be in this situation to begin with. I'm gaming. Khan. Oh my God. Was there any sign that 8 of characters is safe? No. I see 2 6s, 0 7s. No. No. And this is overwhelmingly correct. I'm just in Tempai. And I need points. And the fact that I flip open a new door and then I draw into it and then I destroy myself is so sad. This was also freaky. I don't know if I should have pawned this. Yeah. Oh my God. I had such a spidey sense about this. Oh my God. Oh my God. To not be certain is to dance in the unknown. And yet, our body begins to move. Yusong, what are you talking about? The point is, sometimes you have to dream. You don't have to pawn Yakuhai, seat, wind, Prevalent wind. Prevalent wind. Dragons. Just because you can. This hand goes so oingo boingo if you get to call Riichi. As in, it's way more valuable that way. We're one tile away from Tenpai. Relax, we're on island time. I'm trying not to be super mean to myself, but like, this is rough. And then should I have pawned the 8? It's arguable for a chance to get 2 Dora. I think I need value, but it's also like, I don't hate myself for doing this because technically we have another dealer seat. Surely the worst day of our lives isn't about to happen while we're in the dealer seat. East 4. This was fricked up. You wanted me to cut. You wanted me to go for the perfect Ishanten. There's no... So this is the only discard where we keep our Sanshoku chance intact. Okay. All right. Fine. Fine. Ugh. This also stinks. This is just a sea of lessons learned. This is so... Legally, you are not allowed to turn away a perfectly good. That stinks, because I knew it. I was talking about it in the time being, and then had I played how Maka wanted me to play, right? I cut this or I cut this. Tenpai. Double-sided weight. And then if I had Riichi'd a little bit earlier, no one's in Tenpai now. And they would have had to dance around it. Like this, I don't know if this would have come out, you know? The Riichi, it's not bad. It's just we got so unlucky. Oh my god. It's not like this is without sin. It's fine. No, it's good. But this is risky. You know what I mean? Like arguably, like there's a world where this deals in too. Not this one, but like there is a world where that does deal in. Oh, folks. Okay. East 3, everything, including the deal in. How did I deal into a Hanemon here? By the way, this is just correct. Maybe like 8 points of difference. Should I have played this any different? Pawn is 85. I'm gaming right now. 32 to 33. We can split hairs about that. 46 to 51. We can split hairs. And then I'm gaming. And then I chi. Disciplined Derek always wins. And then, oh my god. This is so sad. This is so effing sad. God, this is a little bit safer. They don't have a 2-3. Yeah, but like, there's no 5s and 6s. There's no 6s and 7s visible. As far as I'm concerned, these have the same amount of danger. I'm not like, oh my god, it's so fricked up either way. This is just the right discard. I don't even know why I'm trying to whatever. 8 of bamboo discard. Correct. I was torn up about this, but this was gaming. Oh my god. This I was flying so high. Folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. I'm not even clicking my daily event. I'm too sad. Too sad. If you enjoy the Zhong, feel free to subscribe. New videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment. If you're feeling particularly generous, helps out the channel such a great deal. Folks, I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Not really anymore. The schedule's a little wonky, but you can find that schedule in the community Discord, link down below, along with our Twitch and our Patreon. Patreon's the best way to support me. Thank you so much to everyone on Patreon for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing, i.e. losing in the Jade Room. Until next time, please, we're gonna get them next time. I can't give up. I don't want to give up. I genuinely am so like filled with a fiery determination. It's just the tiles. I just need a little bit of help. I need a little bit of help, and hopefully tonight, there's not going to be a cracking sound from the AC. A boy can dream. Until next time, please take care of yourself, and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.